So, guys, welcome to today's show. And today, I'm your host, Drip Boy Kenya. Welcome to the today's show. And today's show is going to be super amazing. And it's been a minute tumekawia kidogo kufanya show, but today we are back with a bang. You know, kama kawaida si ndo wale wase, welcome to the biggest podcast in the Gulf.
Yeah.
I'm your host, Drip Boy Kenya. And
I go by the name Malex Made. Make sure you check on my YouTube channel, Malex Made, guys.
yeah, Malex Made. How is the experience so far, brother?
The experience is quite well, but for so far, guys, as he stated, we have not posted for a while.
Yeah.
But we are doing our researches, guys. Yeah.
Yeah.
We want to give something hot, guys. Yeah.
And you see, as days goes by, we are gaining courage, we are gaining confidence, and we want to bring so very good topics to.
Yeah, we are becoming friendly with the camera, guys.
Yeah, and we thank you guys for your support. Every time we meet you guys, we meet you guys, you say, yo, keep on doing it, and that gives us morale. You know, we keep on pushing it. And we are trending, bro. We are trending, yeah. We are trending, and I think we are trending at #1 right now.
Thanks for your support,
Salute, guys. Thanks you for making us trending. Thank you for sharing. Thank you for keep on. I like it when guys tell me, yo, I've heard it from my friend. I like it that way, bro.
Yeah.
Thank you, guys. Thank you for your support, and we promise you this is going to be the biggest show in Gulf and even all over the world, because we got the potential. And we believe in you guys, so let's keep on pushing it, huh?
Yeah.
Through God, through your prayers, and through our prayers, we're going
through
to
your support.
Yeah, we're going to make it.
We're gonna reach the skies.
Yeah, because it's not easy standing in front of camera, yo.
Yeah. The camera is very hard to just have that relationship with the camera is very hard.
Yeah, it's not easy, but
Yeah.
we thank God for the confidence and for doing this thing. So yeah, today we have another thing to do, and today we are going to dive deep into one of the biggest topic we've ever done. This is going to be a masterpiece, and this today topic, yo bro, are you ready for today's topic?
Yeah, more than ready.
Wow, welcome guys, welcome from today's show, and today welcome for today's episode, and today we're going to dive into the biggest topic therefore, and today's topic we're going to talk about masturbation.
Oh.
Yeah, today we're going to talk about masturbation and the effects on its health. Yeah, I'm going to challenge myself to speak facts from fiction about masturbation, and masturbation has a lot of effects on health. So we're going to dive into it, and so yo bro, before we diving into this thing, so I think everybody knows masturbation.
Yeah, no.
What's the apart from the English word masturbation? Which other name?
Local language?
Yeah, in Kenya. Kunyonga, yo. Wale also kunyonga. I know this has affected a lot of guys, Mosoi and Gulf. Yeah, kunyonga. Wase wengi wananyonga, not only men. Even me kitambo jonga nadhani only men do kunyonga, but even I came to realize even girls. Yeah, so this thing is a very good topic, and it's affecting
like in both genders.
Yeah, it's really affecting our society. So we had to dive into it and talk about it, and we have to talk about it. So kama ujaanza, don't start it.
And don't think about starting.
Yeah, na kama umeanza, omba Mungu akutoe hapo, because it's very hard to.
No, just stop it. If you just start it,
it's really like a drug. It's really hard to stop it, but ukiomba Mungu utatoka kwa hiyo ngori. So masturbation is one of the topics which have often been shrouded. Like people don't want to talk about it, inaonekana kama ni taboo speaking it openly, but we have to dive into it na tuiongele open, because
address, there's some people who are going they're going through a lot with this masturbation, so addressing it and having giving that advice on it and the effects and all that is good. We can encourage someone, or we can help someone who is going through the struggling with the masturbation. Yeah,
and we don't have any doubt. We are not afraid. We are very confident to talk about this openly, because it affects watu wengi. If it's not affecting you, it's going to affect your brother, it's going to affect your sister. So
and the way you said from Gulf, so I saw actually in Gulf. I think in Kenya also people are doing.
A lot of people watu wananyonga, guys. Watu wananyonga hapo nje. You see, mtu akiona
even someone who is married is still doing it.
Yeah, because you
wife in the house, but you're still doing it.
Yeah, because the moment you start it, you'll know how to satisfy yourself. So you won't want the feeling, to the second person to make you satisfied, but that's very bad.
And
ukiona mkono yako hivi una mbao.
Yani mafuta wezi ona ukana.
Any mse umenyonga pa ukiona mafuta if you feel like wow, this is my lovely wife. Guys, that's not good. Yeah. So today we are going to speak about this topic about masturbation, and welcome guys for the show. So enjoy. So what is masturbation, brother?
Masturbation is a way of like kind of satisfying yourself using your, I would say your hand, like you just direct using your hand. Because many people, there's some other, it could be like, I would say like for girls there's dildos, there's this machine that vibrates and all that, but for men I think it's hand. If you have your hand and you have a good oil, you can go it.
And it's a very bad practice.
Yes, that's just satisfaction by your own self. You don't need a lady, no one like opposite gender to come and just satisfy for you. I say I have everything like God, I can satisfy myself. That's masturbation.
Masturbation. Na kukula na macho ni masturbation?
No.
Yeah.
Kukula na macho, it's not masturbation. I can't say it's masturbation.
So
it's only that the act of just trying to satisfy. What am I doing?
Oh, what that? Whoa, that's wait, no. Oh, sorry guys, sorry for the action. Alisahau kidogo. So there's a lot of there's a plenty of myths and misinformation about masturbation. So today we're going to talk about it, the health, when it affects health was how it's affecting us health-wisely and mentally, because you know once you do it's going to affect you.
Yeah, actually, mentally, not emotional. What's the name? The low self-esteem.
So that's mentally, huh? Yeah. So the moment you see, let's dive into it. So let's go into facts about masturbation. So guys, this is a research we've done about masturbation, because this is thing which is really affecting the society. So according to the research, we've googled about this, we've gone deep about it, so we have to educate each other about masturbation. So one fact about masturbation, one effect about masturbation.
The bad fact or the bad effect or good effect. You know, I heard that have some good effect and bad effect.
Yeah, because you know anything excessively done, it have some effects. Anything. So
but we're not advising you to start it.
Don't do it. Don't do it. It's not good. It's not. Masturbation is not a good practice. It will affect you mentally and physically, even emotionally, even financially. Because utamaliza pesa kwa mafuta. Ukinunua mafuta. Mafuta utakuwa unamaliza haraka. Mafuta uko malizie nayo miezi 3, bro. You'll finish it within 1 month.
Only the containers will be left in the room.
So it's going to even affect you financially. So I think one of the effects of masturbation it lowers your self-esteem, the way you've said, because the moment after masturbating you'll be like, what have I done? You see, you feel like you start blaming yourself. What have I done? Why did I do this? Guilty conscious. Thank you. You'll be like, why did I have to do this thing? So it's not a good practice. So another effect.
Another effect is like you don't like the other gender. You see other gender, you don't like associating yourself with girls, and you live your own, because you have the ways of satisfying
yourself.
What's the need for a girl for, you know? You don't need a girl in your, what do you say, by your side, because you got everything to satisfy yourself, so you actually hate the other gender. And when I speak the other gender is women, you know? For men, I don't know. For women, they hate the other gender.
For women,
when they come to
if you can see like you can see a very beautiful girl. You go to approach her. She'll be like, "Yo, me, I don't like men." More so when women have been heartbroken, that's when they get into that masturbation thing. But you see, most girls, once a girl indulges himself in this practice, she go and buys the dildos, is it cucumbers or
cucumber, everything,
the carrots, anything which looks like the tea, so they go and use it. So they start hating the other gender. If it's a woman, they start hating men, and they feel satisfied because and it's also very bad to women because once a woman starts to satisfy herself, when she meets with a male, she won't be satisfied because she knows how she's going to touch herself, the way she's going to squeeze herself, the way she's going to do it. So when she finds
I would say it's not bad for women, both genders, even for males, is that because when you are, you know, the I would say some say the grip, you know, when you grip, you know, it's not like there's some that's different. Or say like that.
So it's also bad for men, for men, yeah. Because if a man, you know how to the way you say the grip, you know how to put it to be tight or to be loose. But if you go to if you meet a woman, you won't be satisfied. You feel like, yo, this one is in taro and stuff. So and also it's going to affect your healthly. You're going to affect your health. So you're going to come very easily because. Yo, it's not good. So guys, let's try and avoid this act.
Another effect, you have another effect about masturbation?
There are so many effects about masturbation. And another thing you'll find like you become lazy. You become lazy. Let's say a man, you become lazy approaching girls.
Yeah.
Because the moment you see, the moment you just satisfy yourself, you cannot go out there just. You see, women have been made naturally to be chaste. And the women feel good when they've been chased here and there. You have to pursue them, but the moment you masturbate, you feel you've satisfied yourself, you cannot pursue a girl.
Also you don't, you know, they are made to attract. You cannot feel attracted to
you cannot feel attracted to women because you'll be like, yo, anaringa kwa nini and I can satisfy myself. So, and women, they are, God created the way they are. You have to pursue them, you have to chase them, and after chasing them, they feel good and they give you
whatever you want.
Yeah, what they say, mafuata nyuki, ule asali. Daddy. Yeah, daddy. So let's avoid this thing. To avoid kunyonga at all costs. Yeah.
Another effect, I think, in the medical wise, it's stated like it damages
your private part.
Your private part. For men, actually.
How does it affect?
It weakens the veins
and the muscles.
The muscle of the. Can I say it by the name?
Yeah, state it by the name. Let's put it open.
Yeah, it's like your private. Let's say your private men, private part for the men, the penis.
The penis, yeah.
It also damages the veins and all that, so you become weak. If you find a girl who is actually volunteering to give you this, what is it called?
Conjugal rights.
Conjugal rights.
Yeah. But the once you get married, it becomes a conjugal right.
You not perform. And
actually,
if you don't perform and the girl, you get low self-esteem.
Low self-esteem. Because once you don't satisfy a woman, she'll go around telling her friends, sule si mwanaume bwana, msimuone tu anajiringa. So it's not a good thing. And another thing, bro, about one effect about masturbation, your penis is going to become very small.
Actually?
Yeah. It reduces its size.
You hear? If you are doing it, your penis is going to shrink.
Yeah, it will shrink. Thank you for that word. It's going to shrink and it's going to reduce its size. So guys, avoid it because you won't satisfy your woman if you have a small cutting. Because I believe they like big things. Huh? Our sisters, our
you can comment.
Yeah, you can comment there.
Don't talk for them.
Yeah, because I've dated several girls, and the first thing they'll ask you, how many inches?
Oh.
So they like big things. Huh? Every woman, she doesn't want a small thing, and the moment if you keep on masturbating, it shrinks. It's
become weak.
Yeah, utakuwa kipi.
She can come then, just see all whatever the God created and remove everything. But mzee kule chini
ni kipi
amelala
ni kipi so aoni. Yeah, and the other thing, since your muscles will become weak, okay, you'll erect, but your muscles are weak, you won't perform, you won't do anything, okay, because your muscles are weak. And you won't satisfy your woman. She'll start cheating you, she'll start going to another man and be like, yo, what's the problem with this woman? She's cheating on me. But you started that problem, So
to avoid that, let them stop
masturbating.
Yeah.
And if you've started it and you're into it, try to stop it. Try to look for medication. There are so many. I know it's a problem, and each and every problem has its medication. You can solve it. So you can try to take some natural medicines and stuff. So you can cure yourself from that problem. It's already a disease.
You can just sit down and say this is over.
First of all, you need to accept yourself. Say, yo, I'm in masturbation, I masturbate, I need to stop this. Accept yourself first.
I think I came to realize it's all about you.
Yeah.
I can give you an example with me. I used to smoke a lot. I told you I used to smoke some cigarette. But one day I just put that the packet of the cigarette and the lighter. Just then I say, what am I doing? What is this? Actually, I had somehow like chest pain. I opened those cigarettes and crushed them and threw it. And from that day, actually, till now, I never smoked. You can just sit down, call yourself a meeting if you're doing it, and actually you're gonna manage.
Yeah, you can just accept yourself. Say, I do it. Accept that I'm doing it. Then try to avoid. And how can you? You see, there's before you go into that act. There's some things which trigger you to do it.
Yeah, there's a lot of things trigger. Actually, most of them are like watching this online sexual.
Let's call them pornographic materials. Nowadays, a lot of girls they expose themselves on internet. Once you go to TikTok, you browse 1, 2, 3, you see like a half naked girls dancing there or doing a live show. So if you feel like, hey, this thing is going to push me into doing the act, just scroll.
And prevent your body from overreacting.
And keep yourself busy. Try to find something to do. Like, don't be idle.
That's actually the main point.
Yeah, because they say an idle mind is a workshop for devil.
Yeah.
Try the best you can not to be idle. Find something to do, something constructive.
You can start a podcast.
Find something to do. And if you feel like you're sexually active, look for a girlfriend.
A lot of girls are there waiting for this one handsome man and strong man that goes to gym. And it's you guys waiting for you. So don't do this.
So let's try to avoid this thing at all costs, and we'll enjoy our marriage. And when we get married, we enjoy this act. Na kuna mtu atalalamika like, yo, this guy is not satisfying me, or this lady is not. I don't know. So
I have one question.
So
this is masturbation that you're talking about. And when you come to like Gulf country like in Qatar, there's no people that don't have that freely time to meet out with girls. And actually, the food that people eat in Gulf actually they are over. You understand?
I understand.
How can they overcome? There's no girls. It's not like the way like in our country, you can just meet any girl like the way. But for here, you have to have a schedule. There's the girls do offs and all that. And actually, most of men, I would say the workers who are working as men, they don't get this time, or the girls also, they don't get this time to meet up regularly. So how can they overcome that if in terms of masturbation? Because most of them, they get in this act because of...
Okay, first is mindset. The biggest thing to control your body is mindset. Okay, just tell yourself, I don't want to do this thing. So the moment you step into Gulf, this is an Arabic country and it's a Muslim country, and they are very strict about sex. So for you to have sex, you must have your wife, and you have the marriage certificate for you to be allowed to sleep with a woman. So when you come here, focus on money. Don't focus on women. Or if you are a woman, don't focus on men. I know your mind will be telling you like, yo, you need to do this thing. And the moment you listen to your mind, you go and you create it more and more and more. And there's no woman there to satisfy you. You'll find yourself doing a masturbation. So mindset. Try to control your mind. If it's telling you to do it, tell your mind, no, I'm not going to do it. You're the king of your own body. Imagine you can control your mind, you can control your hand, you can control your legs. If you don't want to do something, you won't do it.
The way you're controlling your hand.
Yeah, I'm telling this hand to go this way and to come back. So,
but if you say that my hand is going to stay this,
yeah, it's going to stay like that. Yeah.
That's why you can be able to control it without this.
Yeah. It's all about mindset.
Yeah.
I think I've answered your question.
Yeah. And also, I say, don't be idle.
Don't be idle. Yeah.
Even if you are not meeting up with girls and all that, don't be idle.
Don't be idle.
Do something.
An idle mind is a workshop for the devil.
Yeah. You can hit a gym, run, do a couple of things. There are lots of things to do as a man or a girl.
Yeah. And also avoid bad company. If you see like those guys.
That is another effect.
Yeah. If you stay with positive people, you know, like people are going to tell you, yo, don't do this, you know. But if you stay in company, people are always talking about masturbation. They always talk about sex. It's going to trigger your mind to go and do it. So stay with positive people who talk about money, because you know right now it's all about money. We want to change our life, huh? Yeah. So sit with people who are positive minded, people who are impact your life positively. Yeah. Not negatively, because the moment you
I think you are wise enough to identify the one. I think everyone is mature. Yeah. You can say, this guy, since we started talking, we're only talking about sex, so I have to.
Yeah.
If this guy is talking about the way of investing and all that, let me have this guy for some time.
Yeah. Do you have anything to add on top of that?
Yeah, I think also masturbation is a spiritual kind of.
Yeah, it's something spiritual.
Yeah. So if you are used to that, it can actually. I hear most of people speak or talk about this spiritual thing, like it drags you backwards.
Yeah.
Is it true?
Yeah, because this world, you see, this world is spiritual. There's a physical world, what we see with our eyes, and there's a spiritual world which you don't see with our eyes. It's a spiritual thing. Huh? So after kunyonga, you don't know what's going spiritually. You see, in physical world, you just feel that pleasure. You activate your dopamine. The dopamine is the happy hormone.
Yeah,
you feel happy for some seconds or some minutes, but after that, you don't know what it's going to affect your life spiritually. And you see, this life is connected physically and spiritually. So if you affect your life spiritually, you're going to also affect your life physically. So that's how it connects. Yeah.
So there's another effect we're gonna talk about it.
I think that's all we can talk about it today. So if you have another effect, I know there are so many effects that people know out there. We cannot discuss them all today.
If there's another one, guys, if you're gonna find now, you're gonna do it the part 2 of this, guys. This is gonna be the part 1.
Yeah. I think we've talked to this message. I think is going to
a lot of
to give a positive impact on somebody there who is in that prison of masturbation. That trap, that struggle.
So actually a trap, you know?
Yeah, it's a trap, it's a struggle, it's a prison.
Yeah.
Because once the moment you get in there, you've been like tied up.
Yeah.
So guys, thank you for your time, thank you for your support. Shukran sana. Tell a friend to tell a friend. Subscribe to my YouTube channel. I go by the name Drip Boy Kenya.
And I go by the name Masterbation, guys. I'm gonna be putting up a video very soon about the history of the world.
Yeah. And it's very good at talking about history, you know, and support his channel, Malex made, and this one is Drip Boy Kenya. Guys, let's push this thing, and you're going to educate each other, you're going to teach each other, because that's what we're 1K.
Let's hit 1K subscribers. Make this guy to be notified by YouTube. Yeah.
Shukran, asanteni sana, we salute you. We are out.
Okay.